Hello.
Hello, everyone. Um, I'm here with my daughter, who's not in a good way, and neither am I. So we lost our dog, Bugsy, yesterday morning. Sad. I know a lot of people have lost dogs, and I'm not the only one to ever lose a dog. But I'm actually gutted. I didn't think I would. I've had a bunch. I've had a bunch of dogs in my life, but I didn't think I would feel as bad. But I do. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm doing this right now. But I'm doing it, and I guess maybe make me feel better. I don't know. Sometimes if you talk to, it's like when you break up with somebody, you want to tell everybody. Oh, you want to tell everybody how you broke up for whatever. When you're young. Anyway, it just sort of kind of came out of nowhere. And it's funny. The reason I think I'm doing this is because my father told me a story many years ago. He had a friend whose father died, and they were in the funeral home, and all the people were there. I mean, you all know what that's like. And the guy ran to the window that was overlooking the street and threw the window open and said, "My father is dead," screaming, "My father is dead." And I said to my dad, I said, why would he do that? And he said he was so distraught that he wanted people to know. And I was like, okay, it didn't kind of make any sense to me, but it kind of did. It was, this when you're distressed or something, you do crazy things, but it's just sad. I mean, it's just so sad. He was such a wonderful, and not because he was our dog. He was a wonderful member of the family. I mean, truly, he was my wife's seizure alert dog, and we would take him traveling with us, and you wouldn't even know he was with us. You would have no idea. She carried him, never said a word, never did anything but his job. And people would come up to us and go, "Oh, that's a real dog." Yeah, a real dog. And just cool, mellow, sweet. Would slept with Bailey every night, sleep with me a lot of nights. Would sit with me in my chair in the morning. After he ate, he had to sit with somebody. Always had to sit with somebody and go to sleep for an hour. That was the routine. And it just, I don't know what it was. They still don't know what it was. They thought it was double pneumonia. But there was blood in his lungs. And apparently he was anemic. And nobody knew I guess, like, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, a month ago, whatever it was, you try to do the time frame, and I can't quite do it, but like a month ago, he stopped eating. Just stopped eating. And we thought, oh, he hates his food. So we got that food from the farmer's dog, and then he started eating again. He gobbled it up and then stopped eating again. Then started getting really lethargic and started, his breathing was very shallow and quick. And because he'd bounced back before, you blame yourself. And I hate going to bed with this thought. Should I have done more? Should I have done more? But because he bounced back once before, you thought he's going to bounce back again. And he just kept getting weaker. And Saturday night, we had some people over, and he was barking, And okay, great. He's seems to be okay, and not still a little lethargic. And then Sunday, he was on the bed with Renee, and he couldn't get up. And she rushes in. We got to take him to the emergency room. We took him. Um, and I mean, could go on and on about what happened. He's just gone, and I miss him every minute. It's funny. Every minute, every time I close my eyes, I see his face. Every time. And you think about, I took him out to go to the bathroom all the time. That was what I did. I fed him, took him out 4, 5, 6 times a day. Come on, let's go for a walk. Let's go pee, whatever. He'd bound down the stairs, and we go out and do his business. And so now you wake up in the morning and you forget, and you go to get him out of Bailey's room. So take him downstairs, and he's not there. And anyway, it's just sad. I believe I will see him again, and all my other dogs too. But I believe it's so heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking. It just is. It's cruel. I mean, it's just, you only have them for a certain amount of time, and they're gone. And I honestly, the last dog that we lost, I think, was 10 years ago. And it was sad, but not like this. I don't know why. I'm just absolutely, I'm devastated. But I will see him again at some point, and I know everybody out there has lost a dog, and it goes in waves. You forget about it, then it comes rushing back, and then you forget about it. And you're laying it, going to sleep is the worst. That is the absolute worst, because you think, could I have done this? Should I have done that? Why didn't I do this? What if that? And you just make yourself bonkers. And I hate this. I absolutely hate this. Anyway, and the reason I'm coming on now is because I don't know if anybody is going to watch the podcast tonight. I didn't want to make it such a downer tonight at 8:00 on YouTube and everything. And I didn't want to talk about our dog. I don't even want to look at pictures of him like we were going to do, but I just said, let's not even do that. But 10 years I remember getting him. I mean, 10 years is a long time. But then again, 10 years. 10 years and a month. That's how old he was. Anyway, I'll miss him. Thanks.